welcome back to the Big Three. Today I'm going to give a little talk while we've still got a few weeks left of the transfer window where Liverpool are at and where I think they're failing. I think we'll start off with the Palace game. I think it's shown where we're lacking, the midfield, and how Klopp can say we're not going to sign one. They're not the right player out there. There's got to be players better than a 36-year-old Milner to start. Chamberlain, who's injured. Keita don't want to even sign a contract now, what we've just heard. So there's got to be players out there for that. So the Palace game, he showed Núñez didn't look ready. I've been praising him for the last couple of weeks because he has done bits when he come off the bench. Charity Shield looked good, Fulham looked good. Today he's shown when a team sits back and there's no space to run into, you don't know what he's doing at the minute. He looked a bit rash. Whether that's just his first game, obviously he wants to impress in front of the Anfield crowd, I don't know. But he missed 3 golden chances, and at this club, that's not good enough. It's not acceptable. You want to challenge City, they've just got Haaland. 1 chance, 1 goal. That's what he does. Us, we've got Núñez, and to make it worse with him, that red card. Silly. What is he playing at? It's not just this game it affects, the United game, the games after. You've got to look at that and think he's thrown us under the bus here, and we've got a couple of weeks left to sort it out, to sort the midfield out, so to get us back challenging in the league again, because with this current squad we've got no chance. I thought last season we're starting to build something. We had them fringe players who could play the cup matches like your Minaminos, your Rodriguez, who just filled in for a game or two in the Premier League maybe. You look at Southampton away, Minamino played alright, filled in, came straight back out the squad. And to get rid of all that and the loss of Mane, to just bring Núñez in and the 2 young kids, we've gone backwards by a long way. And I mean, it's going to cost us. I think we'll be happy with top 4 at the minute, the way I'm feeling at the minute with this club. So it's just, how can we not keep, you look at the teams around us, Arsenal 150 million, United are going to spend big, you know it, Chelsea are going to spend big, City is spending big. How can you consistently compete with these teams and overtake them if we're not spending anything? You can't sell Mane, one of the most important players in the last 5 years, and then replace him with a 22-year-old kid. The price tag's irrelevant. You're selling a seasoned veteran who's been there, gets 15 to 20 goals a season, consistent, does it in the big games. He's scored in the Champions League final, the semi-final. He's a massive player, and we're going to replace him with a 22-year-old kid. I think that's a bit of a delusional from the board and Klopp. So that's my first point. Second point is, how have we not brought in a midfielder? I stated it earlier. You're telling me there's not players better than them out there who we can sign? You got Conrad Laimer, 20 mil. Bring him in for the season. What are we doing? You got to spend money. It reminds me of the time with the centre back situation now. And look, we got lucky with that. We're Alisson and Eder away from no Champions League. We can't be doing that again. The injuries in this squad have left us to bare bones, and we've got 2 weeks to sort something out. Otherwise, it's going to be a disappointing season before it's even started. How can you go into this United game with playing 2 kids in there? That's the only reason why I have that in that game. Not because I think United will play us off the park or whatever. We're going in there with 2 unexperienced kids. One who's never really played for us. The other who's just come back from an injury and he's 19 years old. And we're going to have to change the formation and play a striker who's not a striker. It's crazy. How we got to this point from the 5 attackers we had last year to not even be able to field a proper centre forward. It's going to cost us. It's going to cost us big time. And I think we're just turning into a cup team now, for me.
Big loss, man.
People might say I'm overreacting, but you can just see it. Last year I felt we was just so close to 1 or 2 more signings away from overtaking City. I really thought that. I thought we had the squad depth there, the world class players in the right positions. I thought everything. We've got rid of all the squad depth. You look at that bench against Palace, embarrassing. The only attacking player we had, Carvalho, a 19-year-old kid. That's the only attacking player we had, which is it's just I expected to win anything with that. So that needs to be addressed. I think we need another attacker, 1 or 2 midfielders at least, and I think that will do me. Obviously, people keep saying Bellingham. We're on about this season, not next. I keep hearing next season with this club. It's not good enough. We need it now.
Has the club broke even again?
The club's not spent though. I think we spent 3 million. You can't keep doing that. You look at the teams around us. You're meant to be competing. Eventually, they're going to overtake with just the sheer money they're spending. Tottenham just built a new stadium. Spent 150 million. There's no excuses. None at all. And these owners will get found out eventually. Klopp can't keep working miracles. He just shows how good Klopp is. But yeah, it's a bleak time for us because I don't think it will get much better this season. Obviously, people will come back and we'll win a lot of games. Don't get me wrong. We'll be up there, but we're not going to be that up there competing for all 4 again. Not a chance with this squad. Not a chance. Thiago, quality when he's on, injured too much. Keita, he's got glass legs. Chamberlain, I don't even need to mention him. He's just part of the medical team. So you got 3 midfielders there who don't even play for a full season. You got Endo coming into his late 30s, Milner late 30s. Fabinho is the only one you can say you can play the whole season without a doubt. You don't get injured. He's always there. 1 midfielder, and then the rest are they're unreliable. So yeah, we'll have to see. Obviously, United next. I'm looking forward to that game. If we lose that, the league is completely done. I think it's done already, but it's 6 or 7 points behind City. You might call it a day now. No point playing the rest for us. So, and that's a failed season. That's how big this game is. This is the biggest game in 5 years for Klopp, because every step we've had has been progression. This is about have we gone backwards a step, and I think we have, but we'll see. If we beat United, we can say it's just a blip, move on, get the players back and all that, but we need to sign a midfielder. Need to. I'd be disappointed if we don't, but hopefully we beat United, we get back on track. That's my little rant, I'd say, over. But yeah, I'm concerned, very concerned. That's it for all now. That's everything.